Hey Olivia, he just canceled on letting us into the room. So
How are you affiliated?
I told
I'm
him.
her girlfriend.
I told him that he needs to pay your bill for
Like
the
relationship-wise,
today
or just for? Okay.
Yeah. That's why I tried
Okay.
to put
Today and tomorrow. Okay, so just stand by on that. But they just canceled. I have supposed to get all my belongings out of my master today and tomorrow. So I have 4 girls coming. I flew her in from LA, and my husband just said not letting you into the master.
So stolen jewelry and purses.
So
are y'all separated?
No, we live in the same house, but divorce, going through a divorce, yes.
Is it finalized?
No.
Then it's still going to be marital property at this point.
Well, all the jewelry was mine before I ever met him. All the jewelry that he sold.
But when y'all got married, it became joint. So yours becomes his and his becomes yours.
No, like my engagement ring I can sell because it was premarital. Anything that's premarital.
Is that what your attorney said?
Yeah, that's why he said I have to come here.
Okay. So what was taken?
Oh. It might be on my other phone as well. My daughter's jewelry as well.
And when did this occur?
So I knew that the purses were stolen in May. You guys came to the house. These are my
in May. Okay.
Okay. So at the time, it didn't occur to me that he had taken all these purses. He stole my most expensive handbags that I've ever owned, and some of which were gifts from my kids and from friends and things like that. So again, anything that was mine acquired, like anything that was premarital, you can't sell it. So I realized that in May. I've asked for them back. He won't give them back.
Okay.
And my jewelry. So
when did you ask for them back?
Oh, right away. Like the cops had to come. Yeah.
Okay.
The cops came. James came, and as I'm taking my bags out of my closet, he's ripping. I mean, Kroy's huge. He's ripping them from me and taking them and running down the stairs and throwing them down the stairs in the master to like lock them in another closet. Well, he wouldn't open the safe for me, but he opened it for James.
Okay.
Well, all my jewelry. I mean, I'm 45 years old. Like, I'm talking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I could not get in the safe until last month.
Okay.
He had it locked. Instead of having like the code that we had, he had like he made it to a key. It was a huge. It's as big as that door.
Yeah.
And so I was able to. I just tried the key thing one day, and it worked, and everything is gone.
So what brings you in today?
Because my attorney said that I need to file a police report because the stuff is stolen. The jeweler sent me a picture. Some lady sent me a picture on Instagram and said, "I love your bracelets. I'm so thankful." I'm like, "What?" And then I called my jeweler, and Kroy got $25,000 in cash for some of my pieces, but the watches and all the diamond bracelets and the diamond necklaces and whatever, I don't know where he sold them.
So we're not going to do an official report today yet, okay? We do an official report when that divorce is finalized, okay?
Are you listening, Julie?
If there's any debate of property while y'all are still technically married, then it's going to fall into the court system. We don't debate and separate property because that's not our jurisdiction to do so. The court will you'll have to dictate which property's which and why it belongs to you. Until that divorce is finalized, there's no technical crime that's being committed right now. So when that divorce gets finalized, then it'll become theft from there on out, if that makes sense. But still documentation, still you can bring it to wherever you need to bring it as official documentation. I'm still going to put what you stated that he took in the notes. But
and this is all that I can recall as well. So like I'm sure there's other things, and every day I'm like, oh fuck, my Louis Vuitton. You know what I'm saying?
Anything that you can recall, yes, you can put in there.
Or can we put in here too? This is, I mean, it was a lot. It's not just like, and I mean, I've had this jewelry for 20 years, some of these pieces, so what can we put in the report?
I can put as much as you give me.
I guess my question is, if he doesn't want to open the door though, what is the...
Open the door for...
So he has deadbolts now he's put, so I can't get any of my belongings, like into the bedroom, the master bedroom. Like they were negotiating with this guy for 45 fucking minutes, like a psychopath. And he never ended up opening the door. He did slide my medicine eventually under the door, but I guess legally he doesn't have to open the master door even though I live in that house.
I don't know what the court order says. So does the court order dictate like when you're in there, like how to get stuff? That's the question. Is what does the court order state? I have to have it in hand.
The court order stated back in September that I got the nanny's room, the nanny's suite, and he got the master because he's taller. Right?
But I still have to see that in person. So
Okay.
to get all that stuff, have it in person, then you can call us and we can stand by for 15 or 20 minutes
Sure.
while you get those essentials
So
out of the house.
ridiculous to
I
even have
know.
you guys there.
But
It's such bullshit. But if I should do off duty though and pay somebody off duty, I'd rather do that.
You can try to do that, but it'd be easier if you just called the non-emergency number because we can't. We can go up there. You can get your medicines and any essentials, just no big stuff, nothing that'll take longer than like 20 minutes.
Right, of course.
So as medicines, probably pretty important. But if there's a court order stating when you're allowed in the master, is it the master you said?
Yeah.
Is it a court order allowed when you're allowed in the master or when you're allowed in certain parts of the house? Make sure they have that in hand because that's a way we can enforce the court's order.